Hello, young man. I'm here to talk to you about something that I believe is very important, and that is the theme of perseverance. You see, life can be tough, and it's easy to give up when things get difficult. But I'm here to tell you that giving up is not an option. As someone who has faced their fair share of challenges, I can tell you that perseverance is key to overcoming any obstacle. You know, when I was a young boy, I lost my parents in a tragic event. It was a difficult time for me, and I could have easily given up on life. But I didn't. I used that tragedy as a motivation to keep going, to make a difference in the world. And that's exactly what I did. I dedicated my life to fighting crime, to protecting the innocent, and to making sure that justice is served. Now I know that you may be facing your own set of challenges. Maybe you're struggling in school, or maybe you're having trouble at home. Whatever it is, I want you to know that you're not alone. We all face difficulties in life. But it's how we respond to those difficulties that defines us. Perseverance is not just about pushing through the hard times. It's about learning from them. It's about taking the lessons that we learn from our mistakes and using them to become stronger, to become better. And that's exactly what I did. I learned from my mistakes, and I used those lessons to become the person I am today. You see, when I'm out there fighting crime, I'm not just fighting for justice. I'm fighting for the people of this city. I'm fighting for the innocent, for the children, for the families. And I'm not going to give up, no matter how tough it gets. Because I know that if I give up, the bad guys win. And I'm not going to let that happen. Now, I want to tell you a story about a time when I was faced with a particularly difficult challenge. It was a few years ago, when the Joker had escaped from Arkham Asylum. He was wreaking havoc on the city, and it was up to me to stop him. But I knew that it wouldn't be easy. The Joker is a cunning foe, and he always seems to be one step ahead. But I didn't give up. I worked tirelessly, using every resource at my disposal to track him down. And finally, after days of searching, I found him. I apprehended him, and I brought him back to justice. It was a long and difficult battle, but in the end, perseverance paid off. And that's what I want to impart to you, young man. Perseverance is key to overcoming any obstacle. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. Because when you persevere, you learn, you grow, and you become a stronger person. And that's something that no one can ever take away from you. Now, I know that you may be thinking, but what about when it feels like giving up? What about when it feels like the whole world is against me? Well, let me tell you, young man, I've been there too. There have been times when I felt like giving up, when it seemed like the whole world was against me. But I didn't. I kept going, and I pushed through. And you know why? Because I knew that I was making a difference. I knew that I was fighting for something bigger than myself. And that's what I want to impart to you. I want you to know that you're not just fighting for yourself. You're fighting for the people around you. You're fighting for your family, for your friends, for your community. So when you feel like giving up, just remember that you're not alone. There are people out there who care about you, who believe in you. And most importantly, remember that you have the power to make a difference. You have the power to persevere, to push through, and to overcome any obstacle. And if you're feeling discouraged, just remember that every great achievement started with a single step. Every great accomplishment started with a single decision to keep going, to persevere. And that's what I want to leave you with today. I want to leave you with the knowledge that you have the power to achieve greatness, no matter what challenges you may face. So, don't give up, young man. Keep going, keep pushing, and always remember that perseverance is key to overcoming any obstacle. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friends.